13 spiritual signs he misses you, and what to do next. There are many signs a guy misses you. Energy vibrations and spiritual signs are more subtle. You need to adjust your spiritual radio tuner to see if he's missing you deeply. 1. You dream of him deeply. Dreams enrich life. Your vivid dreams about him are a spiritual sign he misses you. He may approach you with a smile and open arms to embrace you. They may also include symbols, numbers, and messages you share. He visits you in dreams due to your spiritual bond. You decide what to do next, but this is not random. Implement these dreams into reality. He misses you, so find a way to connect and find true love and intimacy. 2. Overwhelming sadness about them hits you out of the blue. It's obviously a sad time if you're currently separated from this person. Your first instinct will be to wonder why this is happening and what it means when you suddenly experience overwhelming sadness. It may be one of the most obvious indications that this guy misses and longs for you spiritually. His soul is trying to reach out to you through that sense of sadness. This is essentially your soul sending you a telegram to let you know that he misses you and wants to be with you. The sadness is only a stage in a process that, hopefully, will lead to the best possible outcome. Connect with this sadness and discover what it is trying to teach you. What currently stands between you and this man? What can be done to close the distance between you two and unite your souls? 3. What would a real psychic say? If he misses you, you can tell from the signs in this article above and below. However, talking to a gifted person and getting advice from them can be very beneficial. Your doubts and worries will be allayed and all your relationship questions will be answered. For instance, is he truly your soulmate? Is it meant for you to be with him? I recently had a conversation with a psychic from Psychic Source after experiencing a difficult time in my relationship. After spending so much time alone with my thoughts, they gave me a special perspective on where my life was going and who I was meant to be with. I was actually astounded by how considerate, understanding, and knowledgeable they were. 4. You have intense intuition that he misses you. It's significant and indicates a lot about your needs and the needs of the future. Your intuition is the voice of the universe inside of you. Your life starts to come together when you follow it, and you go through the experiences you need to have. When you stray from it, you experience a variety of needless suffering and pain. If something in your gut tells you that he is missing you, trust it. In a sense, you can feel his suffering from a distance. What should I do about it? What do you think of him? Let him know that you miss him if you do. 5. You get goosebumps suddenly for no reason. The name Goosebumps refers to more than just R.L. Stine's cheesy children's horror books. Yes, I've read them all. It's also what you go through when he is sad and thinking of you romantically. These emotions are strong, and they produce a powerful energy that touches your skin and spreads throughout the universe. You can be sure that he misses you dearly if you're sitting there and develop goosebumps on your neck, arms, or entire body. This is one of the clearest spiritual indications that he misses you, in fact. If it happens at a bad time and all you want to do is shudder with the rush of it, try not to embarrass yourself in front of others. 6. You suddenly think of him at the oddest times. You thinking of him at the strangest times is one of the top spiritual indicators that he misses you. These thoughts are remarkably sharp and intense, even though they are not strongly accompanied by an emotion. You might even catch him doing something specific, like reading or brushing his teeth. It's similar to watching a live shot of someone on a reality TV show or similar program without understanding why you're watching it. These ideas are very particular and occasionally memorable, and they can be welcome or intrusive. Tell him about these incidents and the dates they occurred the next time you see him. You might be surprised to learn that at that precise moment, he was actually missing you very much. 7. You literally feel his touch and body warmth when he's not present. You feeling his warmth and touch when he isn't there is one of the strongest spiritual signs he misses you. Although this is a fascinating and inspiring phenomenon, it is not the real deal. I'm not sure why this happens, but according to experts, it's the other person's spiritual energy trying to connect with you. When you feel his energy and body heat envelop you in a warm feeling, it's a sign that he misses you and wants to be with you. 8. You experience too many coincidences to explain with logic. There are some coincidences that can be rationally explained. After all, if it's the same way they get to work, Meeting the same person on the same street corner a few times isn't exactly remarkable. But if you frequently encounter bizarre coincidences that just seem completely improbable, you should consider why that is. When he misses you, it may be his spirit communicating with you. You start to notice ominous hints or recurring patterns in your day-to-day activities that alert you to his presence and the fact that he is missing you. Someone who misses us might start showing up at locations where we are, without either of us being aware of the other's presence. According to Spiritual Unite, this is the universe's way of encouraging relationships by giving our spiritual ties characteristics that make us attracted to one another magnetically. Respect the synchronicity is the best course of action. You should get in touch with this man who misses you because it wouldn't be there if there weren't a reason for it. 9. They message or text at the exact moment they enter your mind. Do you ever find yourself thinking of someone and they text you right away? I'm referring to the precise moment when your phone starts to ping. Once it occurs, you can brush it off as a coincidence or odd timing. However, if it persists over time, it is a sign that you are missed spiritually by this person. If you're looking for spiritual cues that he misses you, pay attention to it. The universe receives energy when you think of someone. He feels that energy reach him when he misses you, and it prompts him to pick up his phone and begin typing. You connect at that point across the vast expanse of cyberspace. Text them back to let them know what to do. Not too soon though. Even though he spiritually misses you, no one likes a needy person. 10. Angel numbers start appearing to you that relate to them. Angel numbers are messages from the angels meant to reassure and direct you in life. Depending on the combinations and what they mean, they have various meanings. No matter what kind of creator you believe in, each of us has a life purpose and a path we can follow to realize our full potential. Angel numbers appear to you as a reminder that nothing in life is random and that you have a path to follow. 11. His friends mention him right when you think about him. Pay attention to what happens when you go out with this guy's friends if you get to know them and hang out with them. It's a good indication that he misses you if they bring him up right after you do. Spending time with those someone cares about is the best way to feel their presence. Because of this, his friends can serve as a reliable indicator of his own motivation and intentions. What he is feeling and the spiritual energy waves he is emitting are reflected out by them. Tell them you miss him as well and let the word spread throughout the chain of communication. 12. You keep finding white feathers. A good omen from the universe is the presence of white feathers. They are a potent symbol in many prehistoric cultures and traditions all over the world. Finding white feathers repeatedly is one of the most obvious spiritual indicators that he misses you. The fact that this guy is missing you and thinking about you is a truly unique message from the universe. In his article on the subject, Xander Gordon points out that a white feather is a universal symbol for someone who is missing and thinking of you. Give him one of the white feathers and let him know that the universe wants you to be together as a solution. You'll be a new age Romeo and Juliet, and it's incredibly romantic. 13. You see signs literally. Never underestimate the impact of literal signs. Road signs, subway signs, signs on the outside of buildings or eateries, arbitrary slogans. These could be spiritual indications that he misses you, which the universe sends your way to reaffirm your bond. One indication is not always very significant. However, a series of signs that appear to be conveying the same message repeatedly can be very effective. They might be sending you messages about how much he misses you and how special you are to him. Simple products and services may include it, as well as any place where you see repeated slogans and visual or textual messaging. What to do? Keep an eye out for patterns that reveal more about this guy and how much he misses you around you. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.